there's no way he's going to make this shot. That was a John Starks against the Bulls in the playoffs 3 or 4 years ago.
2 to go in overtime. Van Exel has been brilliant tonight. This time he'll go to the free throw line. Go back and take a look at Randy Brown.
When you look at this, the odds are not on his side. That's Elton Campbell and Jerome Kersey going after that. There's no way he makes that shot unless he dunks it.
Foul was on Kukoc. That's his 5th. Van Exel, 33 points tonight.
Look at him and Scottie Pippen. They've been going at it all game. I don't know what they got going, but it's pretty good.
Well, Pippen is not passing up any chance to say something.
No, he's not. And obviously, Nick will not either.
A 1-point Laker lead. Randy Brown gets it to Kukoc. There's the switch again, and O'Neal has Kukoc. Takes it over him for 3.
Oh, mercy. Oh, my goodness.
That is the first Chicago lead tonight.
Wow. And you know what set that up was the play before, he took Shaquille off the dribble. So Shaquille gave him some room. He got a 3-pointer.
Underneath, Rodman takes O'Neal down hard. That looked like a playoff foul.
Yeah, that was a playoff. This is a playoff game. It didn't start out that way, but it sure is now. And that's how you have to foul Shaq. He's so strong. He's so strong. The good thing about this, what they didn't call a flagrant, which they very easily could have.
There was the 3 by Kukoc. He's 5 of 6 on 3-pointers since the 3rd quarter.
And you can see Shaq back on his heels thinking, he's going to take me, and he takes the jump shot.
O'Neal, 3 of 4 tonight.
And I can tell you now, it's Hack-a-Shaq time. When he gets the ball, if he has any chance of scoring, they're going to foul him. And they should. They really should.
Rodman, big rebound. Pippen has it. This is the first Chicago lead of the night.
I think you go to Scottie, or you go back. You go back to Tony. I think you got to keep going to Tony. When a man's in a zone, you milk it as long as you can.
Van Exel picked up by Randy Brown. 1 minute to go in overtime. Van Exel now has 35 points tonight.
He's on fire. And I tell you what, he's on fire against a great defender. Randy Brown is a great defensive player. And Nick Van Exel, relax, he's having the ball.
Pippen takes it all the way. Goaltending. Well, if you're going to goaltend, make it worth your while.
And you know what? That's not a bad move by him anyway. Make the refs make the call. Listen, Scottie Pippen had a point-blank, wide-open layup. Goaltended. Maybe the ref won't make the call. You never know.
Well, that was reminiscent of when he knocked away Kenny Anderson in overtime in the Portland win the other night. A 2-point lead, 30 seconds remaining. Van Exel for 3. In and out. Eddie Jones for 3. In and out. Rodman rebound, timeout Chicago. And Kersey knocks the ball away. Be careful. Here comes O'Neal.
And I tell you, Scottie and Michael are saying, Dennis, you're not getting anything right now. What's missing this whole thing right now, Vern, is a great timeout by Dennis Rodman because he didn't want to get fouled. He understands what he can do. He didn't want to get fouled. He called a timeout before the Lakers can foul him. And now the Bulls maybe will take him out and take that threat away.
Well, that young fellow we saw was very angry at him.
Yeah, he was. That is a great call. Let me tell you, that's a great call. And that's just an overreaction by Dennis. He's trying to get something going. Another actually smart play by Dennis Rodman.
And boy, Jordan and Pippen were really quick to get into the wrestling match.
Yeah, and Jordan's good. I tell you, he looked good on that. I wouldn't wrestle him either. Don't want to play him, wouldn't want to wrestle him. Look at this.
Scottie Pippen. Great presence of mind by Rodman to call the timeout.
You know,
Kersey came.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want about Dennis Rodman as what he does off the court or whatever. That guy knows the game of basketball. And I'm telling you, that's a great timeout. He understands, hey, I'm not a good free throw shooter. I got a rebound. They're going to foul me. I'm calling a timeout. That is a heads up, great call in a tight game where a lot of times you don't have time to think. He did. That's a smart play.
So the Lakers have 3 full timeouts left. Chicago has used 1. Neither has a 20. And the Lakers have 1 foul to give. Well, we've talked so much about Michael Jordan's struggle in the second half. Shaquille O'Neal scored 4 points in the third quarter. He has been scoreless in the last 23 minutes and 20 seconds.
And that's why Phil Jackson was so calm about guys guarding Shaquille, because he understood that the Bulls have the best press in NBA history. In NBA history, there's never been a press like this, and he believes in that press. And what that press does, it takes big guys out of games because they can't get the ball. They can't get the ball in the post, you can't score.
What has been most surprising to you about LA's inability here?
I thought he would be able to break. Little guys have had success against this press because they've been able to break it with their ball handling. And Nick Van Exel in the second half of the fourth quarter has not been able to do that. It's not his fault. He's going up against a great press.
Well, we said at the outset that this one had some promise.
Yeah, boy.
What a Christmas gift this has been for all of us. And we've got 20.7 remaining. Chicago leading by 2, 125-123.
I mean, if you're the Lakers, what are you thinking right now? We played great. If you're the Lakers, you're thinking, we played great. We're down 2 on the road with 20 seconds left in the game. They must foul right away. I'm surprised that Dennis Rodman is still in the game. If you're the Lakers, you let him catch the ball. Dennis is getting down court to get out of the way. Good move.
He's trying to get as far away from the ball as he can.
And
here's
the best free throw shooter on the court has the ball.
So Steve Kerr will go to the line.
The Lakers had a foul give there, so they have to do it again. And if you're the Bulls, if all the guys on the court who touches the ball, you want Steve Kerr to touch the ball.
Had the foul to give, obviously. Pippen called time.
And that's what the Bulls are doing. There were several guys open just then, and he wanted to get the ball to Steve Kerr. Smart play by the Bulls. That's why they're
still with 3 timeouts. No fouls to give now. Chicago having used another timeout. They have 1 remaining.
And that's a big timeout for the Bulls because now they have to get the ball in. They don't want to waste their last timeout. You don't know what's going to happen with this game. This game has been so crazy. You know there's going to be a foul committed by the Lakers right away. They're probably going to try to steal the ball first and then call a foul. They did take Dennis Rodman out, and I think that's a great move by Phil Jackson, but Bill Winnington is another guy who can shoot free throws a little bit better than Bill Winnington, but so can shoot better than Rodman, but so can I and you.
I'm not so sure about me.
I tell you what, though, Dennis is as bad as you think he is. He makes 6 free throws a lot of times, too. He's a tough player.
Scottie Pippen will inbound. Kukoc, Kerr, Jordan, and Wennington. Eddie Jones flies at Michael Jordan.
And I am shocked, so is Michael Jordan, because Eddie Jones went for the steal. They anticipated that he was going to foul him. And Michael Jordan is thinking, hey, he never fouled me. Let me use some more time on the clock. And that's exactly what he's thinking right now.
Jordan just looked back at Van Exel. There now, Van Exel's going to say something, I think. Yep. And Jordan just pulled his pants down. They trip each other almost inadvertently, but I don't think the inadvertently applies. Now Jordan shoots.
And for the first time in Chicago history, the fans are nervous with Jordan on the line. And you don't see that very often.
3-point lead.
This is the shot. This shot means a lot.